Hello students, welcome to online session of class 9, Biology part 5, chapter 13, Why Do We Fall Ill? So in this session, I will take means of spread of diseases. There are several ways by which disease can be spread. The first one is through air. Some diseases are spread through air and those diseases are known as airborne diseases. And here are a few examples of the airborne diseases like common cold, tuberculosis, pneumonia. They all are the diseases which are spread through air. Through water, some diseases are also spread through water. And here are the few examples of the diseases like cholera, amoebic dysentery. So these diseases are known as waterborne diseases because they are spread through the ingestion of water contaminated by human or animal excrement. If we intake contaminated water which is infected by some human or animal excreta which contain pathogenic microorganism, that means any diseases which is transported and supported by water is called waterborne diseases. Means if anyhow we intake contaminated water which is contaminated, which is infected by some microorganism can be pathogens, they can be virus, they can be bacteria. So some diseases spread through the contaminated water, and these diseases are known as waterborne diseases. Example, you can see in the picture typhoid fever. Typhoid is also because of the contaminated water. So we have to be very, very careful while drinking water. We should not drink uncovered or unhealthy, unhygienic or contaminated water. Cholera is also a waterborne disease. Food poisoning is also a waterborne disease. Hepatitis A, these are the diseases which are waterborne diseases. So we have to be careful while drinking water. And it is a third way by which diseases are spread, like through vectors. Vectors are also a major cause of spread of disease. Viruses, vectors can be mosquitoes. So by the mosquitoes, malaria, dengue, yellow fever, that are the diseases spread by the mosquitoes. So here mosquitoes are the vectors. By the flies, typhoid, tuberculosis, diarrhea, dysentery, they are the diseases which are spread by flies. So first, flies pick up pathogens from fecal matter and carries on its body. Fly take the pathogen. From where it take the pathogen? Flies sit over the fecal matter or excreta of human or excreta of animals and carries pathogens through its body. And after that, the same fly sit over your food, and that time fly transfer pathogen to the food. Like you can see in the picture, first fly sit on the fecal matter, and after that it fly sit over your food. And what happened? The person eats contaminated food and then gets sick. So what the precaution we have to take? We should not eat uncovered or unhealthy food or street food because it can be contaminated by some pathogens, right? Infected mosquitoes bites uninfected person. Infected mosquitoes means which have some kind of pathogens, some kind of infection that bites uninfected person, which is healthy person. That mosquito bite it, infection is spread through body, and now infection go inside the body, it is spread through the body, and into the red blood cells, it go in your transport system. Second, mosquitoes. Now this girl, this lady is also infected. Now mosquito come, and now this mosquito bites infected person, because now she is infected. Mosquito may now transmit infection to another person. Now this mosquito is ready to transfer the infection to another person. So it is a chain. We should be careful in how can we protect ourselves to cover our body by covering our body, wearing full sleeves clothes, and applying mosquito repellent cream. Later I will explain the precautions and preventions. Now, the next is through sexual contacts. Here are some diseases which spread through sexual contact, and here are two examples like syphilis and AIDS. These are the two diseases which are spread through the sexual contact. So AIDS virus can also spread through blood transfusion. Blood transfusion means, suppose I need blood, and anyhow I take blood from an infected person which is suffering from AIDS. So AIDS can be spread through blood transfusion. Now I can be suffered from the AIDS because I take the blood from the infected person. So AIDS is a viral disease, and the name of virus is HIV, human immunodeficiency virus. From infected mother to her baby during pregnancy. If an infected mother is pregnant, so during the pregnancy, infection can be passed through her baby, and also through breastfeeding. Contacts that do not spread AIDS. Here are some confusion. We should be very, very careful. We should be aware about the points that we should know about by the points that by which AIDS will not spread. AIDS is not a contagious disease, and it does not spread by casual contacts. Casual contacts like handshaking, coughing and sneezing, kissing and embarrassing, sharing utensils and telephone, swimming pools and toilets, sharing towels, blood-sucking insects, crowded transport. So these are the points, because it is not a contagious disease, it is not a communicable disease. It will not spread by shaking hands. If we are shaking hands by infected person, doesn't mean that now we are also infected because we shake hand by the infected person. And by the coughing and sneezing, it will not spread like other viral diseases. AIDS will not spread by coughing and sneezing. And also by kissing and embarrassing, and sharing utensils, if we are sharing utensils by the infected person, and telephone, that doesn't mean that now you are also infected. Swimming pool, by sharing swimming pool, by sharing toilets, it will not spread. By sharing towels, it will not spread. Blood sucking insects, it will not spread by the insects or vectors, you can say. Or if you go in a crowded transport, it will not spread. Some diseases also spread from animals to people. So what we should do, we should wash our hands after petting animals, after taking care of our pets. We should always wash our hand, or touching any surfaces they come into contact with. So we should wash that place as well, where they come in contact with. So by which we can also protect ourselves. So now here are a few questions. Like first, or you can say it is a recapitulation of your whole session. What are the different means by which infectious diseases are spread? So these are the methods, these are the ways by which infectious diseases spread. First, through air. So I already told you, through air means you can say airborne diseases. They are called airborne diseases. So sometimes short note come in the exam that write a short note on airborne diseases. So air carries bacteria, virus, and the diseases that can be caused are common cold, influenza, tuberculosis. They are the diseases which are spread through air. Through food and water, when one eats, drinks contaminated food and water that contain bacteria, virus, worm, it can cause diseases like cholera, typhoid, hepatitis. We should not intake contaminated food or water. Through contact, many diseases spread by contact of infected person with a healthy person, like some kind of infection, some kind of skin diseases, they can spread by contact. By sexual contact, many diseases can be transmitted. Example, syphilis and AIDS. These are the diseases which are spread by the sexual contact. And by body fluids, fluids like blood, semen, mother's milk, when infected, can also cause diseases. Example, AIDS. Because I already told you, AIDS can be spread by breastfeeding. Vectors, the organism that spread a disease by carrying pathogens from one place to another is called vector. Example, mosquitoes are vectors that carry pathogens like protozoa. Hope you understand this question. It is very important question to this question in your notebook. Now, second question, which one of the following is a deficiency disease? Deficiency disease like which is caused by some kind of deficiency deficiency of vitamins, deficiency of nourished food, deficiency of proteins, deficiency of fat. So here is diabetes. Diabetes is because of excess of something, excess of sugar. Malaria is due to the mosquito. Goiter is due to the deficiency of iodine. So it can be the answer. It can be the answer C. Yeah, goiter. Actually, what will happen in goiter? There is a swelling of neck region, or you can say swelling of thyroid gland. The chemical, next question. The chemical that kill or stop the growing of certain kinds of microbes are called. Vaccine will not kill, microbes will not kill or stop the growing of certain kinds of microbes. Antibiotics can be the answer, because antibiotics is a chemical which kill or stop the growth of antigens. So antibiotics is the correct answer. Choose the wrong statement. High blood pressure is caused by excessive weight and lack of exercise. Yeah, correct. Cancers can be caused by genetic abnormalities. It is also correct. Peptic ulcers caused by eating acidic food. Yes, correct. Acne is not caused by staphylococci. It is wrong. It is wrong. D can be the answer. Rabies occurs through the bite of female Anopheles mosquito. No. Female Culex mosquito. No. Rabbit dog is the correct answer. Housefly could not be the answer. Now, AIDS is a sexual disease which is spread through the sexual contact, and AIDS is a viral disease, and the name of virus is HIV. HIV is the name of virus. Bacteria, so bacteria cannot be the answer. Virus can be the answer. Protozoa, no. Fungi is not. So virus can be the answer. And question number 7, identify a protozoan disease. Protozoan, ringworm by fungi, measles, no. Diphtheria, no. Amoebiasis, because it is amoebiasis by amoeba, and amoeba is a protozoa. So answer will be amoebiasis. If you live in a overcrowded and poorly ventilated house, means suffocated, it is possible that you may suffer from which of the following diseases. The disease should be related to respiratory tract. Cancer cannot be related to respiratory tract disease. AIDS is a viral disease. Airborne disease, yeah. It is a correct answer, airborne disease, because because we are living in an overcrowded and poorly ventilated house. So obviously, airborne disease can be the answer. The symptom of goiter is goiter, swelling of eye. No. Swelling of the thyroid gland. Yes, swelling of the thyroid gland because it is due to the deficiency of iodine. So, so B will be the answer. So do all the question in your notebook. Till now, thanks everyone. Stay safe and healthy.